Hi, this is Muralidhar Reddy, Spandana Institute of Commerce, Hyderabad, Dsnr. Okay, now our present topic is Amalgamation chapter. In that seventh problem, that is from the RP Trivedi reader. So X company, Y company both are agreed to amalgamate and to become a XY limited company. On the date, balance sheet of XY company, they are given the balance sheet. Balance sheet on the date given in the question about the X company and the Y company. Share capital, debentures, reserve fund, etc. etc. Already in the previous class we are discussed about this problem. Okay, how calculate the purchase consideration, as well as how can we pass the journal entries in the books of X company or either Y company. Already our discussion is over in the earlier class, right? Now our present topic is the for the same problem. Okay, these all with all these agreed values, new values, okay, assessed values, new company was taken over of the X business and Y business, so goodwill, etc. etc. So already with you there on a PDF file also there, please check in the reader, okay, or PDF file. Now I am explaining to this problem journal entries in the books of XY limited. X is old company, Y is old company. Okay, liquidated companies are X comma Y. Now new company started as XY limited to take over this business with all these agreed values. Okay, so to this one, how can we write journal entries in the books of XY limited, transferee company books, in the books of Vendy company, transferee company, new company. Okay, so that is now I am explaining here. Journal entries in the books of XY limited, okay, transferee company limited, XY limited. First for the business purchase, so when we are purchasing, we means here XY limited, when we are purchasing business of X limited and Y limited, under situation, first we can debit the business purchase account. Why? Because it's nothing but expenditure with 9,96,000. It is equivalent to purchase consideration of X limited and Y limited. By adding that both purchase consideration, we will get this amount. Debit with business purchase account. This amount is out of this 9996 payable to the X company 576, payable to the Y company 420. So as a business purchase consideration, that's why they are now here created to liquidator of X limited, to liquidator of Y limited. Business purchase account data to liquidator of X limited, to liquidator of Y limited. Being business of X and Y purchased with 5,76,000 and 4,26,000 respectively by the XY limited. After that, in the part of this business purchase, we can take over all the assets from the X company and Y company. All the outside liabilities also we can hand over now, taken over now, right? What assets will come? So we are the adjustment. This goodwill is not given in the old balance sheet of X and Y. Okay, so this balance of goodwill is they are assessed, this amount is given at working notes. Debit the goodwill account by adding both companies, both company goodwill of X 1 lakh, goodwill of Y 75, 1,75. Okay, debit the sundry assets. It was also we are taking over from the new old companies. Next, freehold properties, debit with 4 lakhs by adding both companies. Next, investments, both company investments. Debtors, both company debtors. If any provision for bad debts are given on the debtors, here please show as a 2 provision for bad debts. Okay, so debtors also we are taken over from the old companies. Now 5% debentures we are taken, 3 lakhs. Mortgage loan also we are taken. Sundry creditors also we are taken. These all liabilities we are taken from the old companies. But don't write it here, any equity share capital given in the old balance sheet, reserves given in the old balance sheet, fixed assets given in the old balance sheet. Don't consider in this entry. Debit what assets we are taken from X company and Y company. By adding both, please show it here. What liabilities we are taken from the X company and Y company, by adding this, both show as a credit place. So create these all we are taking over from the old companies in the part of business purchase. That's why how much amount of business purchase I am debited here. And in the part of this one, we are taking this all. That's why for the cancellation, create the business purchase account 996. This is equivalent of this one, 996. Being various assets and liabilities taken over from the Y limited. Next one, third one. Now we are paying article in the question clearly they are given. After taken all the debentures of X and Y, new company XY limited are converted as a 6% debentures. Actually, in the old company, the information is available at working notes. Please, no adjustments, Nana. Please read that one carefully. After taken the 5% debenture from X company and Y company, our new company XY Limited convert as 6%. That's why to convert that one, Nana, I am showing this entry, Nana. So for conversion of 5% debenture into 6% debenture. So debit the here we are taken debentures from the X and Y 3 lakhs. These 5% debentures, now we are by the cancellation of this one, we are issuing new debentures with 6% rate of interest. That's why debit the old debentures, the 5% debentures accounted are 3 lakhs. Okay, it is given as the adjustment A and Anna. Please read it carefully. Next, by the adding both companies 3 lakhs to 6% debentures, it is newly issued debentures by the XY Limited 3 lakhs. So in future balance sheet, in new balance sheet, we can show under the non-current liabilities this 6 lakhs 6% debentures instead of 5% debentures. Next, being 5% old debentures has been converted as 6% new debentures. Right, Nana? Now, one more entry required to pay the purchase consideration. To pay the purchase consideration. Now we are paying Nana purchase consideration to the X Limited and Y Limited. So that's why now what I call to which person we can pay Nana purchase consideration? Liquidator of X company, liquidator of Y company. Debit the liquidator of X company. That why because he is the receiver. So that is 48,000 shares. Each share actual face value 10. We are issuing with 2 rupees premium, 12 rupees. 48 into 12, 576. Y company liquidator accounted are 35,000 into 12. So it is available in the working notes. Check it once. Okay. Debit the X Limited liquidator, Y Limited liquidator. Create the equity share capital. Here given 48,000 shares to the X. Here given 35,000 shares to the Y. By adding with the both Nana, we can get the 83,000 shares. 83,000 shares, each one face value. Please credit to the capital account only face value. But actually we are given with the 2 rupees premium. How much premium we are issuing with the how much premium we are issuing? Credit that premium amount to the share premium account. 80,000 to 83,000 shares into 2 rupees. Here credit to the equity share capital 83,000 into 10. Credit to the premium account 83,000 into 2. 1,60,000. This total amount become as equal to this one. Being 48,000 shares to X Limited, 35,000 shares to Y Limited, issued by the XY Limited, each face value actually 10 rupees. With the 2 rupees premium, we are allotted to the XY Limited. These by the passing these 4 entries, journal entries are completed in the books of old company. Next, Nana. Now I am preparing opening balance sheet, means new balance sheet in the books of XY Limited. It is a new company. They don't have any old business. What business taken from the X and Y, that is become as a future balance sheet, Nana. Right? Share in that share is what I call liabilities and assets. In the shareholders funds, shareholders and liabilities. First one shareholders. In the part of shareholders, first one we can show Nana equity share capital. 80,000 shares we are allotted to the X company, Y company into 10 rupees. So 8,30,000. Share premium I am taken under the reserves and surplus 80,000 into 2 rupees, 1,60,000. Both equal to 996. It is shareholder funds 1 Nana. After that I am taken showing non-current liabilities. Which 5% debentures are converted into 6%. That 6% we can show as taken as a future liability in the new balance sheet. Mortgage loan also we are taken. So by adding this two, total 2 will become Nana. So non-current liabilities. Currently under the current liabilities, sundry creditors. One more is there. Next only one is there, Nana. Next total of the 3. By adding total of 1, total of 1, total of 2, total of 3. So we can get the total liabilities 16,96,000. It is balance sheet total of the balance sheet. Next at asset side, Nana. Under the non-current assets, first one intangible asset. In that goodwill is there. Goodwill 1 lakh paid to the X company, 75,000 paid to the Y company. 1,75,000. Tangible assets, sundry assets we are taken. Freehold properties we are taken. Investments we are taken. 1161 tangible, intangible 175. Both are equal to fixed assets 1336. Current assets. First debtors, Nana. So both companies debtors. Cash nothing is there in the given question. 3,60,000. 1336 plus 3,60,000. Total equal to 16,96,000 total of the assets. It is the problem number 7 completed, Nana. So already in the two last classes, in the first class I am explained how to calculate the purchase consideration of X company and Y company. The second one, Nana, how can pass the journal entries in the books of X Limited. Okay, third one, Nana, how can we pass the journal entries in the books of new company XY, as well as how can we prepare the balance sheet. Please continuously check the 3 videos. Easily you can understand. Okay.